Welcome back to TL's Hobby Center. Today we're doing a Lego Technic NASCAR Next Gen Chevrolet Camaro, which is a model 42153, and I'm assuming this is a newer one because this is my first time seeing it on the shelves itself. But all in all, first glance, it kind of reminds me of the Mustang I just built not too long ago. I mean, all in all, it kind of looks vaguely familiar to an extent, except for the front end pretty much, and maybe something around in here, but this looks like it's a mid-engine possibly car. Let's go around to see the side pictures, and GM has their holographic decal here, and you can kind of see it kind of shifts to how you look at it, and this is also a certified NASCAR piece too. We got our wheel here, that's going to be about the size compared to my thumb, pretty much. On the back side, we have the nice rear view of the car. It's nice looking. You can steer from the back end, which is like the I want to say the Jeep, the McLaren. I don't remember. No, the Mustang doesn't have it. That's got a pullback figure, and then the Batmobile also steers from the middle of the car, like up in the top right here. And then you can see that this is going to be a rear engine mount vehicle for the Technic part of it. And the stats for the Camaro for a Z01 is it's got 670 horsepower for the, I believe, how does that make any sense? It's usually a 6.0. What's the motor? I forget exactly what the supercharged size motor is, but they use the bigger style LS motor with the supercharger on it. That's usually pushing about 600 to 700 horsepower, which this says 670, and it says it's a 358 cubic inch, which I don't know what the supercharged motor is, so you can't quote me on it, because I don't exactly know what it is. And then for the weight of the car, for a ZL1, is about 3,425 pounds, or almost 3,500 pounds. And the top speed for the Camaro is also 200 miles per hour. All in all, I think it's going to be a pretty cool build. I was excited when I seen this because I'm a big fan of Chevrolet, and this is just a good one to add to the collection. I also have another video coming up of a Corvette coming soon. So I'm excited. I got a handful of new builds for us to do, but I may jump into this package and see what we got, and we'll start building from there. So let's go. Alright, to fit this all in, I had to zoom the camera back a little bit, but we have a 4-package system, which doesn't look like too crazily much, luckily. This is going to be a starts over frame, this is going to be in the middle, then section 3 is going to be probably the busiest part of it, and then we'll get the wheels and tires for package 4. We have a nice thick booklet, and there is roughly... any other versions of this? I'd be intrigued if they did. There's about 179 different steps you got to do, and all throughout it's pretty cool. Actually, the motor's in the front. I thought it was in the rear of this. My bad. Yeah, I don't see any new versions of it, but that's that. But I can tell you one thing: of all the ones I've done so far, this one probably has the coolest stickers, because they've got really a holographic looking style, reflective sticker. So this one's going to be pretty neat to see it all go together. I have not built one with this style kind of decals, so I'm pretty curious to know how it's going to look on the car, because this thing's going to be pretty reflective. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be that bad. It's going to be a pretty fun build, so I'm excited. So what we're going to do is jump into this build and kind of zoom through it on a time lapse, and we'll start moving from there. But before we jump into it, please subscribe. Each one that you guys subscribe to helps, and each view helps a lot too, so I appreciate all those who help and watch and subscribe all to the videos, and leave your comments to whatever you have questions about. I'll answer to my best of my ability. But it's not talking, let's jump into this and get building. Well, there we go. We got ourselves a really nice NASCAR Camaro. I'm very impressed with this one compared to the last like style car that was this size for the Mustang. Saying like this one was actually kind of mind-boggling of how nice they actually made this one. I was not expecting this. It moves pretty nice. You can hear it. Just listen. So it definitely sounds like it books. All in all, I'm gonna give this one probably like a nice 8 out of 10 just from what I've seen. Maybe even a 9. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, it has the concept that it's a Camaro, but it doesn't 100% look like a Camaro, so that's why I'm giving like an 8 or 9. But all in all, functionality, this is probably one of my favorite ones. Steering wheel doesn't turn anything, unfortunately, but it is what it is. But you got your little steering pin back here that moves everything that you need, so that's pretty cool. None of the doors open, unfortunately. If you take a look at the bottom, you can see the differential here. You can spin one wheel if you really wanted to, or you can just do them both, because they both just spin them. So that's pretty cool. And then the coolest part of this one is that actually you can pop the hood, and it looks like you have an engine in there, pushing all the push rods up. So that's pretty cool that they have this. I am really happy that it has the option to open the hood now. The other models don't normally do that. So that one's pretty cool. The stickers on this look friggin' amazing. Like the hieroglyphic style kind. I really love how that looks. Definitely one of my top favorite ones that have decals on it now. So that's that. I'm going to put up a few pictures of what this car hopefully should look like if I can find any pictures, but we'll do that. One with the front. One with the side. And then one with the rear. But all in all, pretty cool car. We're going to do a quick size comparison of other cars that are in this criteria. One is the Mustang. And the Camaro's a little bit longer, but it's about the same width. It looks very similar construction-wise. I'll put them side by side to show you. And all in all, like everything just kind of looks similar. That's why you can't really say yes, it looks like Camaro or not. But it is what it is. The front end looks different, at least from the Mustang, because the Mustang has a flat face. Camaro has at least like a dished style. So that's pretty cool. The back end, completely different. So that's pretty cool. The wing on the Mustang takes up more space, so that way you don't have the trunk area. That's why it looks a little bit longer or different or stubbed, however you want to say it. But that's that. So I'm happy with the Mustang. They changed up the Technic. There's not really a controlled mechanism that you can deal with on this, luckily, which I like better than this when it's pull back and let go kind of deal. So that's why I like the Camaro a little bit better on that. And here's the Jeep Wrangler. All about the same width. Well, I mean width, and then length is definitely slightly shorter. So that's that one. And then we'll compare it to my very first Camaro NASCAR I built, and you can tell that's a massive difference. Which I'm glad I bought this, because I was kind of disappointed with this first Camaro build, because it just doesn't look like a Camaro that much. It's just a little cheap build. But I'm very happy with how this one turned out. And then the last one to compare it to is a typical size Speed Champions Dodge Charger. And all in all, that's, again, quite a bit difference, but pretty neat that they have it all at the same time. But yeah, it's a decent build. I would highly recommend you guys pick this one up. This is definitely one I'm very happy I bought. I'm hoping I make you guys, or persuade you guys enough to go and get one. I mean, it's a ZL1 and it's a NASCAR, but it's pretty neat. But I think that's really about all I have for this. If you guys have any questions for this, please feel free to let me know. Yeah, I think that's about it though for my review and build. So again, if you guys haven't done so yet, please subscribe. Yeah, that's about it for me. I'm gonna log off and say thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. stay tuned because I got a bunch more builds to come. So stay tuned, subscribe if you guys want to see more. Let me know, and yeah, thank you guys for watching, and keep on building.